I'm Luke Currens, and I'm on the men's track and field team. When I was in 5th grade, I really fell in love with the sport. I always ran at competitions like when we went on vacation, they would have like open runs for little kids, and I would always do that and enjoy it. But it wasn't until 5th grade that I actually started hurdling, and my older sister and brother were hurdlers as well, and my dad, so it runs in the family, and I would say back in 5th grade was when I actually fell in love with the sport. I'm actually in prayer when I'm in the blocks, which I try to always remind myself to be in prayer. But when the gun goes off, I just try to go out as hard as I can and let God take care of the rest. So I really don't think about much except for praying. Favorite meal? I like peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You can never go wrong with that. And I usually drink a lot of water, so it's usually between that and some chewy bars. Those are good too. Embarrassing moments in track would involve tripping over a hurdle or falling in a race, and I can remember vividly in I think my sophomore year of high school. It was a 300 hurdles and came over the last hurdle and just absolutely tanked it. So that was kind of embarrassing, but yeah, those can be very embarrassing moments. That's something I'll never forget, especially sophomore year and junior year. Well, actually all 3 years when we were on the field together. I'll never forget it because I'd always look over at him when he played safety, and we both knew like what play to run or like what we both were feeling. So like we kind of had that brother connection on the field, and yeah, I wouldn't trade it for the world. When my mom makes some cookies and she sends them to school, I usually pound those pretty quickly, so that's probably a bad habit of mine. I'm very competitive in video games. I hate to lose in anything I do, so I'm a very competitive person, so losing video games is something that he would probably say not many people know about. Movie would probably be Remember the Titans. That's always a good one. I actually really like Lone Survivor. I just recently watched that, and that has to be up on my top movies. So it's definitely been tough, especially with demands of football, being in that 3.5 hours a day, and then only getting a 2-week break until track starts. That's definitely been tough, but I wouldn't trade it for anything because it's definitely been one of the best experiences that I've had in college. Probably last year at Nationals. That probably would be one that sticks out to me most. Not really expecting to do well and then coming out the way I did. I would say with the many trials that come with both track and football, those have prepared me well for the trials that will involve with my life. So I'm learning how to handle certain situations in adversity in sports definitely translates well into life. So.